What's up, party people? And today I had a very important subject that I wanted to cover with all of you folks, and that is online tournaments and why you should be joining them right now. There's several tournament organizers who run these online tournaments all throughout the week. And I just got to tell you, man, you got to be entering these. It's going to make you change the way you look at the game so much more. You're not going to care about MR. There's too many of us looking at that matchmaking screen, scared of our MR, looking at our damn LP like it's our credit score. I'm like, dude, we can't let it go down or I'm gonna lose my house. I can't queue right now, bro. Here's the thing though, your MR doesn't matter nearly as much as you think it does. You're letting a number tell you whether you're good or bad at the game, and it's like just destroying your mental whenever you pick up this game. It's going to take away all the fun from it. But it's a competitive game, so we still want to be competitive. So how do we still do that, have fun? Yeah, there's a lot of ways, but you gotta enter these tournaments. So what actually matters is just showing up to these things. Even you might only make one a month, you might only make one every other month, something. You still want to get in there, because let's start with this. Ranked is faked confidence feel. You can one and done people cheesing them with a character, all the way to legend ranked if you really wanted to. You know what I mean? There's ways to gain points and pad the system so you don't lose as many points. One and done people here and there. You know what I mean? Not fight people lower ranked than you. Yada yada yada. It tricks you into thinking that progress in this game is vertical. You win, you go up. You win, you're better. You lose, you go down. You lose, you're worse. But fighting games aren't linear like that. You don't just go up. Sometimes it's sideways. Sometimes, it's, a trip to enlightenment after losing to Hasho Gussie 42069. You know what I mean? You stare at your screen for 45 minutes after that. Ryu just teabagged the shit out of you and just messaged you and called you a nerd scrub, and now you're just like, oh my god, I'm never gonna play this game again. But then you pick it up again and you're like, no, I know what I did to lose to Hasho Gussie 42069. Now we're gonna make it happen. I get it. It feels good to see your points rising, but it's just not. You start dodging matches. You start not having fun playing a video game. You lose 13 points losing to someone with less points than you, and it stunts your growth. So interweekly tournaments. Tournaments give you what ranked can't. They give you purpose in this game. When you enter one, suddenly your matches have context. You're not just fighting for points, you're fighting to learn, to adapt, and maybe your goal is to just not go 0-2. And then you fight someone named Canny Butt Sniffer 3, and you actually pull out the win and you're very happy. And here's the secret no one tells you. The moment you start entering tournaments, your ranked anxiety is just going to go out the window, because you'll be like, man, I give a shit about these points. I got this tournament coming up. Last week I got 120th place. This week I'm aiming for, 100th place. That's all that matters, you know what I mean? The points on the screen mean nothing, you know what I mean? It's good to be nervous though, but in ranked it's not, you know what I mean? But whenever you're going into tournament and it's like, oh man, I just, beat my personal best record. I got 33rd place, you know what I mean? Even if I lose this, I still got top 48 kind of thing. And it's like, geez, and, it's just better than these weeklies, especially the online ones. You can meet people online who actually get it, you know what I mean, in the same boat as you. They're not ranked goblins trying to teabag the shit out of you after a win. Well, some of them are, but you know how that goes. But you could add them after and ask them for tips, you know what I mean? They're not gonna, invite you to a room after and say how bad you are at the game and call you a Ruby Tuesday voodoo mama, whatever the hell kids are saying these days. They're real players and they want to help you improve. And the best ones want to help you improve as well. And they will. They'll run sets with you and they'll give you tips and they'll tell you what to do. Oh yeah, and then there's the classic, like everyone always says, like, oh, I don't have friends who play the game. You know what I mean? It's like, I hear it all the time in like Twitch chat and stuff. But yeah, I hear it all the time in Twitch stat and stuff. Like, oh man, I wish I had friends to play. It's like, yeah, whenever I was younger, I played with my friends and stuff. But now that I'm older, I got a lot of stuff going on. There's no time to go meet up with my friends and play. I mean, if I had a weekly, I would probably try to. But these days, to be completely honest, I probably wouldn't. I'm pretty much exclusively online, and I'm fine with that. I'm not trying to go place tournaments. I'm not trying to be a professional player. I play this game for fun. Getting better is fun. And this is the best way you could find new rivalries. This is the way the game is now, with our good net code and stuff. This is how our community grows. This is how rivalries grow, you know what I mean? And let's be honest, like ranked, we all know it's full of those creatures, the never rematch, 3,000 hours in battle hub, ton after timeout, you know what I mean? just these monsters, you know what I mean? If ranked is basically the junk food, you know what I mean? Like, yes, you can eat it up, you know what I mean? And it tastes good at whenever it's going good afterwards, you're in the bathroom full of regret, you know what I mean? And you get your real nutrition from entering these tournaments. So, I want to tell you, yeah, it doesn't matter if you're bronze ranked, you know, if you're iron ranked, it doesn't matter if you just picked this game yesterday. Enter the tournaments. I'm going to show you how to here in a second. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to enter tournaments, actually, where you go and what you do. But yeah, it doesn't matter, man. You go 0-2, doesn't matter. You meet people, you could add people, you could play more, you enter the next week. You could ask people into Discords, because you got to join Discords to enter these tournaments. And you could just ask people for matches, or can somebody help me? Can someone tell me what I'm doing? Or give me a tip here, give me a tip there. And even if your goal isn't to like hit master rank or to hit, you know, legend ranked or to place like in top 8 or something in the tournament, and your goal is just to like meet people and have that FGC community, this is the way to do it in 2025. Stop caring about ranked. Go play where it actually matters. Go become part of the FGC and make sure you support the people who are running these tournaments, because they don't have to do this, and they do this for us, and you need to get in there no matter what rank you are. Okay, so what you're looking at now is the Start GG page. This is where all the magic happens. You can see I could click here and I could type in Street Fighter 6, and we get a big old list of all these tournaments. We scroll down here and we see online right here. We can view all these online tournaments. When you do this, you're going to want to, you know, make sure it says Street Fighter 6 again, just to double check, you know. And these are all online tournaments that you can enter right now and play, you know what I mean? The main ones we're going to look for are Motivation Academy on Mondays. I'll have this in the description too. Can Opener on Tuesdays, and Tampa Never Sleeps on Wednesdays. Those are like the main Street Fighter ones, but as you can see, there was a ton for Street Fighter. So if you look here, this is where you have to start. Once you got to make a Start GG profile. So you create your profile. You have to have your user code, which you find on your Street Fighter page. You go to your CFN page, and under your username, you'll see a user code. This is how people are going to invite you to matches. You punch that in, and then you have to connect to the Discord. Very simple. And you want to connect to the Discord anyways, because like I said, this is where you meet people after the tournament who can help you out. And so yeah, you need to create a Start GG profile. Once it's created, though, I recommend saving your user code like in a doc on your page, so you could just always copy paste it whenever you want. And you saw that page. There's so many tournaments you can enter for all these things. And yeah, I'm just showing right now how you make your account, but it's the same as you'd make any other account on any other platform or service. If you have a Capcom profile and are playing Street Fighter 6, you know how to do all this. But yeah, you need to join the Discord. That's the main important part, and have your user code so people could actually, you know, join up. So I'm just gonna hop over to my actual page real quick. Give me just a New York minute. Hold up, y'all know what's up. So yeah, here I am right here. And gonna sign up. See, it says you have not joined the server, so I'm gonna join the server on my actual profile. Show you guys how that's done. You just click the link, and then you're automatically invited. And this is Neo Judai's Motivation Tournament. Neo Judai is one of the people you should be supporting as much as you can as a Street Fighter player. There's, you know, him, Yipes, and the guys at Tampa Never Sleeps do this every single week. The can opener is not every single week for Street Fighter. Sometimes they do other video games, because there's more than one game in DFGC, but it's always fighting games, you know what I mean? So if you do play other fighting games, keep an eye out for that as well. But this is just trying to help you guys with Street Fighter. So as you can see, yep, we registered. I'm going over to my Google page right now, or my doc where I have my user code. Boom, submit that. And that's everything right there already created. And then you just acknowledge these terms of service. Everything's free for you to enter. You complete registration, and boom, we're in the tournament now. It's that easy. Now I just look, and right there it says 5 p.m. Pacific Standard, which is my time. I'm in Pool A3, and that's Monday. And I just show up, check in on the Discord whenever I'm there to play, And thank all the TOs for going through the trouble for dealing with this. So make sure, guys, you're joining these tournaments. I don't care if you're, like I said, if it's the first day you're playing Street Fighter 6 or if it's the last day. Enter these tournaments. It's going to change the way you look at playing the game. So much more. It's going to help you. You're not even going to care about ranked anymore, trust me. So I am the Depressed Gamer. I need you all to be good to yourselves. Please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you. And I will see you in these tournaments.